Anytime we get a new update, there is someone ready to ruin the owner's day. Now, of course, I'm talking about Fluffy Rock, the game's most notorious glitcher. He has come up with a way that you can use suspension to actually build outside of your plot. Save it, load it, the whole 9 yards. Now, previously, the only way this has been possible is by actually building something and then moving it outside of your plot. But with this glitch, you should, in theory, be able to just, like, actually save and load builds outside. So it's gonna be crazy. Now, he has given me some vague instructions on how to actually do this, but of course, he's also posted a complete video about like exact instructions if you want to do this like super properly. But the first step is actually reaching the null zone. Yes, guys, the null zone. Now, there's a lot of ways you can actually do this. Now, of course, the easiest you can probably think of is just simply placing a chair with quite a couple of thrusters, simply setting off and letting yourself reach the absolute, null zone, if you know what I'm talking about. But sadly, we're gonna have to be a little bit more precise because we actually have to be exactly above our plot. Right now, if we tried to build something, let's say we anchored this off. We're still not in null, but anyway, yeah, we're way out of bounds. We can't build right now. Oh, I think we're actually in the null now. You see, you can kind of tell by like the weird shaking going on. So yeah, we're gonna have to figure out how to reach that high up while still being able to build in our plot. So we're gonna have to go exactly straight up like a freaking needle. Now, one way that we should be able to do this without too much difficulty is actually using jets. But there's one big problem with jets, and that's that they're very slow. I know you might think of these as decently fast, but in the grand scheme of things, they're quite slow. But let me see. Am I going to be able to do that? All right, let's just see what we can do right here. So we're going to build ourselves a little bit of a square platform. And actually, just to make this as easy as possible, I'm going to do this in the absolute center of the plot. Something like that. All right, little square platform. All right, perfect. Just like so. Then we're going to go ahead, place a chair right here. And then we're going to need quite a few thrusts. Should I use thrusters or should I use... all right, let's first try out doing this with thrusters, but then if this doesn't work, let's do it with jets. All right, now we're gonna need a lot more thrust than this, so all right, perfect. Okay, I think that might do. All right, let's try it out. So I actually have a pilot seat right here, and that's gonna be pretty important because with a pilot seat, what you can do, let's say an anchor right here. If I start spinning, it makes sure that I kind of stay in the same... okay, it already went way off. It's got absolutely no chance. We're gonna have to use thrust. We're gonna have to use jets. I'm gonna went crooked right away. Oh my goodness. Actually, I have another idea real quick. Actually, I want to try this. I'm going to place a hinge right here in the middle, facing upwards, with a glue block right there. Okay, I think this should actually allow us to make it go pretty straight. So we're going to select all and unanchor it. We're going to start spinning and we're going to press F. Oh, and we're straight. Oh my god, make sure you keep turning, by the way, because the moment you stop turning, the whole thing has gone to crap. So don't stop turning. But now that we've set off, as you guys can see, we are already shaking. Oh boy. Okay, we're gonna just keep this up for a little while longer. I know our jets are technically already out, but we should still continue to go up right now. All right, I'm gonna see if I've reached high enough by anchoring everything off. Let's see, can I build right here? Oh my goodness. Okay, everything is super glitched right now. Wait, I forgot to place a portal. Okay, I messed up. Yeah, apparently there's actually something that I did that is a little bit stupid. So what I should actually do right here, rather than using a pilot seat, I should actually be using a firework, at least according to Fluffy. So we're going to place a seat right there. Also, if you don't already have a firework, you can use the code ChillThrill709 was here. It will give you 1 firework, which is actually all you need. All right, then before we hop in, we're going to have to grab ourselves a jetpack. This is one thing that I forgot that's apparently very important. All right, we're going to sit down and we're going to grab our firework, place it inside of ourselves just like that. And then all we have to do is place a lever, but make sure to unlink your firework or the whole thing will just explode. And yeah, we don't need this thing around the bottom. That was me being stupid. All right, select all, unanchor, and flick that lever. And we are heading straight up, baby. Woo! All right, now after our firework goes out, we're going to have to wait quite some time. Like, I don't know, like a minute. You want to go really high up. All right, so it's been about a minute. I mean, everything is glitching out. What we're going to do is we're going to grab ourselves any block and we're going to jump. And while we're jumping, it should technically slow us down. It should allow us to place a block here. I messed something up. Okay, you know what? I'm just going to follow his exact instructions because it appears that I might be too much of a moron to build my own little device. Chair, sit down, firework, and then we need 10 thrusters. 1, 2, 3. All right, 10 thrusters. All right, select all, unanchor, grab a jetpack. All right, lever, and just make sure that we unlink that firework one more time. And I think with that, it should be all good. So 3, 2, 1, go! Okay, I had to jump to actually make it go, but we're now gonna have to wait 40 seconds after my thrusters go out. There you go, 40 seconds. All right, should be time. So we hold jump, and then we place a block. There it is, finally. That is what we wanted to see. Now, we're gonna go ahead before we do anything else and make this platform bigger. And I think that it's like actually kind of glitching right here is actually a good thing. Make sure that platform's anchored, of course, and then we place a portal, just like so. All right, we get rid of all of our junk, and then okay, I'm just gonna let that fall. All right, so now that we're up here, I think what we can do is actually stretch out this entire block to be the actual build size of our plot. So as you guys can see right now, the bigger I make this right here is our exact building plot, at least in size. Now you can do this paper thin right here. I made it just very, very thick, but if I make this 0.05, as you can see, it's extremely thin. It only takes up a couple blocks. All right, so now that we've done this, we should have the most important part of the glitch done. I'm gonna actually go ahead right here and save this part because it's very important. We're gonna reset character and head back down. All right, then let's see. We place a portal down here, and yes, sir, it works. Okay. All right, now if I'm not mistaken, what we can do, if we go over to here and hop on top of this little wall, we're gonna have to build a little bit of a platform. Okay, I made a little platform. I made this go all the way to the edge right here, kind of like how we did up top, and what it should be. All right, perfect. So you can see right here, that is the exact corner of our plot. Right here, I'm gonna place a part of a spring. Then when we go back through the portal, just like so, I'm gonna go right here to the absolute corner one more time, but this time up top. Boom, just like that. And as you can see, there is absolutely no part of the spring that is actually connected. But if I actually select this piece, as you can see, it's like super glitch. All right, now when I select that part right there and I click clone, let's see, when I clone this, is it gonna work? Dude, this glitch is so weird. All right, you know what? I'm gonna try this one more time, but make it a little bit less crazy. So just place one right here in the middle. See if that's gonna work. Okay, I'm just gonna place that right there. Oh, I think we're doing it the wrong way around. Okay, so we're supposed to place the spring up top first. All right, we'll place it up here first, and then if we're down here, yeah. Okay, we've done it correctly. Okay, I'm not an idiot. Actually, I might be. I don't know. All right, we place that down there. Oh, there it is. Okay, perfect. So yeah, as you guys can see right now, right here, we actually have this piece right here. So the most important part that you actually place first up top and then below. I didn't know that at first. So yeah, if we now actually go ahead and clone it, as you can see, we can do whatever the heck we want. We can clone this, we can move it, we can do whatever. But every single time I do that, as you can see, the bounding box is outside of the plot. And that's because those parts actually ended up outside of our plot down here. Oh, this is perfect. Okay, I'm once again gonna go down here, and I'm gonna just make sure that I place this at the absolute edge of the plot. So is that correct? Okay, that is correct. Okay, cool. All right, I'm gonna also remove those pieces of junk right there. All right, so doing this way is actually gonna allow us to have the best control over what we're exactly building. So right here in the absolute corner, I'm gonna place the first piece. Actually, real quick, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna place it on a half slab just like that. All right, we're gonna go place our piece, and as you can see here, we have the wooden block that we have scaled all the way into the side of the plot. As you guys can see, we couldn't scale it any further, so right here is the absolute corner of our plot, and we're gonna place the second piece right there, and then we can actually if we make sure that it's actually anchored, we can actually delete that wooden block. And right now we have everything prepared for us to build outside of the plot, dude. I am so excited. Actually, make sure you save this. All right, save, boom, there you go. So as you guys can see right here, we have this part, and it's actually perfectly aligned with the one down there at the bottom. So if we go in like this, I'm actually gonna move this down exactly one block after I delete that wooden piece. This right here is our block. So I'm gonna go here, and to do the building, what I'm gonna go ahead and do is I'm actually gonna go ahead and clone this thing. Now, anytime I have another one of these blocks, I pretty much have it built outside of the water by however far away from this side it is. So if I build it here, imagine if the water was right there. This is how far away from the water it will be. So what I'm gonna do right now, just because I'm curious, I'm gonna start building a little bit of a house. Actually, more like a bit of a dam. A little bit of a water dam, if you know what I'm saying. All right, so that should be perfect. Right now, just because I'm curious, I'm actually gonna start off by just building a very tiny little wall. I mean, one that people could jump over. Boats might have a bit of difficulty, though. All right, there you go. So that right there is a whole bunch of springs. Now, actually, guys, if you were curious, yes, we can actually paint these. So if you paint them, it'll work just fine. It doesn't matter. You can make them look cool. You can do all kinds of cool stuff with them. But let's see. We're gonna head down here, and oh my God, we have blocked the one. Wait, is that actually gonna block him? Oh, he actually goes through. But dude, that is such a good troll. Okay, I'm actually going to move the portal closer to the water. This because it makes it a bit easier to work on. Okay, so we kind of have like a couple too many. Let's see. We can actually also, by the way, delete things down here. So we can just see exactly how far we need it to be. And that right there is just a little bit more clean. And we'll just delete the other piece up here, of course. Okay, now I'm going to go crazy and I'm actually going to go ahead and make it a proper wall. Oh, wait, max springs. Okay, this gives us 4 suspension. I'm going to have to buy more gold, ain't I? How many do I have? I have another 119. I'm just short. All right, there we go. We should be able to buy at least a couple of these springs now. Let's say 1,000, 100. Okay, we need a little more gold. I want to get 4,000 springs. Oh, wait. I'm not even close. Wait, what? Oh, 100. Okay, wait. Okay, that's already a whole bunch of them. That's 600 more springs, okay? 1,000 would cost me, like, so much money. All right, we have 600 more springs. That should make it. So we have about 1,000 in total. All right, baby. Let's get cloning. Oh, my goodness. This is actually totally working. Oh my sheesh, man. All right, let's make it like a little bit of a castle wall. All right, there it is. That should be like a little castle wall that'll span the entire water. And actually, I'm going to take this whole thing and move it just a little ways over. Just a little something like so. Okay, this is very laggy. Oh my goodness. All right, let's save this. All right, here, let's go. Go back in. And yeah, guys, as you can see, there is literally a castle wall right here. All right, let's hop onto this guy's boat. Hello, guys. Welcome to... They do just go through, guys, okay? You can kind of troll people with this, but you can't, like, actually ruin the water, which I think is a good thing. Honestly, if you could, it would be really, really annoying. But yeah, guys, this is super cool stuff, guys. But with that, I'm going to see you all later, guys. If you haven't already, check out Fluffy's tutorial. It's very specific and very brief. It's actually very great for learning how to do this perfectly without any of the errors. And with that, I'll see you later, boys. Peace.